Okay, so straight
And we're
in.
starting.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there's no pissing about here, is there? Straight into the movie. What's most important is that there weren't any logos of copyright holders, meaning that we're probably not going to get Howling 2 this time. So welcome to another exciting Rebisode of movie night. This movie is Strike Commando. Now, Matt, have you seen this film?
No,
Oh my god, it's so good.
My entire knowledge of this film comes from when I saw Spoonie talk about it years ago.
Spoonie didn't even scratch the surface of how good this movie is. This movie shouldn't even be called Strike Commando. It should be called Vietnam and Why It Won't Stop Exploding.
The Vietnam that wouldn't stop exploding.
Where your Air Force has failed, my strike commandos won't. They'll see you through.
I thought you said they're see-through.
No, they're actually... See, they tried that, but for film-making purposes, it's very annoying. So the next step was that they were translucent.
Yeah.
So they were called Spring Roll Commandos. It's the first translucent thing I could think of.
Spring rolls.
It's like Tofu Survivor and Resident Evil. Spring Roll Commando. It's unlockable DLC for Strike Commando.
Look at the perfect camouflage. All right, shine the light on them enough to know that you know. It's like a game of red light, green light.
That's what the Colonel was saying, right? They're invisible. He was just talking about how good their camouflage is.
Basically see-through.
That's the problem when the guy manning the tower is a T-Rex. So, trivia-wise, this is a very, very low-budget film because it's Bruno Mattei. But from what I've heard, he had an unusually competent crew on this film. So he got to do a lot more in terms of action and stuff than he normally would. So this is a Bruno Mattei film, and you can kind of tell. But at the same time, it is way more competently made than most of his other films.
So when that guy came out that door, I just had like a hot shot sort of feel, like if they just knock him out.
Yes. Like just
You know what, that's kind of a good shot, for example. You know what I mean? Like, it's a Bruno Mattei movie, but it almost feels like a movie at first. It won't for much longer, so enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it lures you in by like competence and looking not stupid.
Like the first 8.
Oh wait, it's really great camouflage. Who's there? Are you hiding behind that leaf?
I'm gonna go and take you for ransom.
I love that the main character is named Michael Ransom. Like, there is no excuse for that. Yeah, this movie could definitely use some... Oh, he's not dead, that guy. What kind of commando goes in, lightly knocks a guy over, doesn't confirm the kill?
You rolled me over.
We're totally fine. What? What was that guy hoping to achieve? I'll spin around, huge swing the knife above my head to the armed gunman.
It wasn't particularly fast, was it?
No. Are you sure he's a commando? Is that the intern? What's going on here? Like, okay, they absolutely definitely need to take this depot, right? But why is he pulling a gun on him? It's so strange.
It's like fucking remember at Jurassic Park where the chick pulls out a gun.
Which Jurassic Park is that? One of the new ones.
Yeah, one of the new ones.
Oh yeah, they don't count. Here we go.
Really. Jurassic World.
This looks dangerous. Like, don't get me wrong, this is cool as shit.
Yeah.
But like, these actors are pretty close to these explosions.
So like
Do you know, like, this looks dangerous.
That guy's actually dead.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Reb, get out there, they're real explosions.
I love that you can hear, like, at that moment as well, Reb is yelling at the top of his voice. Like, this...
That stuntman died.
Straight away, this movie is Reb at his most brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because he is badly burned. Get used to this, like, weird disco music in this film, by the way.
That's what I miss about old films like this, is the inappropriate music.
You know...
Not like the inappropriate music these days, it's not...
You know the movie's going to be good when Reb Brown's name is the first one up on the credits. Like, no bullshit, no, Christopher Lee, whoever the fuck that is. No, it's Reb Brown in Strike Commando.
I was kind of hoping Christopher Lee would show up on this as well. Turns out he's in every single Reb Brown movie.
I'm just being like the most unlikely friendship. It's just like...
And then just a
Oh,
bun.
Reb's doing the movie, then I will. He always picks the top scripts every
It's
time.
basically like...
So, like, you know, like Arnold Schwarzenegger versus Sylvester Stallone, where they would like egg each other on, and like Schwarzenegger like basically gaslit Sylvester Stallone into doing that dreadful movie "Stop or My Mom Will Shoot."
Yeah.
What if Christopher Lee was friends with Reb Brown, but like, you know, like a rival, and really like teased him all the time, and he's the reason Reb Brown did so many shit movies. Oh man, I don't think I want to do Street Hunter. Oh, what? Christopher Lee's going to do it if I don't? No, I have to. The real horror is that Reb Brown was almost Saruman. That's the real. We'll never get that movie.
Yeah, but like, you know the bit where he's fighting Gandalf and he's just wisdom he's just picking him up. He's just like fucking
Starts squatting him.
Yes. He's got him a fucking tower bridge, flips him over, cracks him with his knee like he's Bane.
Sarebman.
Saruman.
Throws him off the tower. Catch him, you eagles.
That is such a Reb Brown line as well. Like, there's no wit or anything, just catch him, you eagles.
Like someone who's shouting. He might be a
I saw that, like, someone's down there, who is it? Someone's shouting, it must be Reb Brown.
He's an American soldier.
He's screaming at the top of his lungs. Why have we once again got, like, a Jurassic Park vibe going on?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, it's another, it looks like another burnt corpse.
The rest of Strike Command demands vengeance. Seraphinian, Sambello, Kane, Dirty.
Who's dirty?
Yeah, also, like, what was this?
They demand justice. So, could you come and rescue me so I can kill you?
Yeah.
Also, did he named like 4 people? Wasn't the other, like, was there any 3 other guys?
I don't remember. What bugs me the most about that scene is he's like flagrantly yelling at his higher ups. Hey, you're a bunch of traitors and you murdered all of my men. Can you please extract me from the fucking jungles of Vietnam?
Like, if you're going to be like that, I'm just going to hang up.
Yeah.
I don't need to take this.
These are the sweatiest men I have ever seen.
It's like they probably all had dysentery. You know, like they're probably like clutching their stomachs.
I was going to say maybe the air conditioning and the fans would have interfered with the microphone, except this is so fucking obviously ADR'd.
Yeah.
What's happening?
This Ranson. Is he really that good?
There's no one who can touch him in your whole damned army.
Now, for the love of God, let me go and shower.
Dismissed.
I'm going to go get an ice lolly.
Look at his back! He's fucking sodden.
Father Francois told me about a wonderful place where Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck live.
Disneyland.
Reb's enthusiasm for Disneyland there seems genuine. Like, I feel like Reb had a moment of remembering Disneyland and was genuinely very happy about it.
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
It's like, is it like he cuts back to like Breb's like memories of him just like picking up Mickey Mouse and slamming it to the ground while screaming like a maniac? I'm not sure in character or out of character,
just like-
possibly both.
It's like,
American, take me with you, please.
I was like, I love Disneyland, but they don't let me back there no more. People just running in terror.
It's like I was too large to get on It's a Small World after all.
Now it's a very sensitive turn. This is my
Very sensitive to bullets.
When the world's finished, you go away.
I must look like him immediately. Unnecessary.
It's grenade to meet you.
God damn it, Reb. I like that he drops one on the other. It's like so unnecessary. Look at that shit!
The way they all popped up at the same time.
Like, why is there upbeat music? You get the wrong score.
Because Italy must hate the French or something.
Now you can join your friend Father Francois.
I love that the French guy is called Le Duc, and I only know that because of the subtitles.
La cover.
A staring contest with a cobra.
Now that was unnecessary and mean.
Yeah, glad that was in the movie.
Be great if later on, like, the snake gives him directions. Reb, Mr. Cobra, my best friend.
Reb, tell me about
He's the other surviving member of
Strike Command. That's why he's listing off those people. You couldn't see the small animals.
Yeah. It's like 2 guys, a snake, and like a budgie.
Yeah, that's just like a real.
Just like-
Why are mortars and rockets more effective than using your machine guns?
Just loud explosions.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just Reb. Like, there's no stunt man. Like, there's no huge, like, white blonde giant.
The guy's
in
like,
the Philippines.
oh my god, just use your guns. Stop wasting the explosives. You are bad at this.
They've just put their leading man in real danger.
Not since Tropic Thunder.
This is the movie they were making in Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
Like, look at it.
Hey, but what's this all about?
Well, your single-handed action in the rescue. We heard you lost your complete squad. Can you tell us something about
Excuse
that?
me, gentlemen.
Yeah, my commanding officer betrayed. Ah, Colonel Raddick.
Yeah, you see, everything was going great. All right, until Colonel Raddick.
One of the bravest men in my regiment.
And I'm super glad that he is very loyal and not murderous towards me.
I'm trying to work out. There's a new game we can play, guys. Play along at home. Sweat or shadow. Look at the uniforms. What's a shadow and what's a sweatpants?
That's a sweat. That's
Sweat.
Oh, it's all sweat. There it is. It's all disgusting.
Like
manly
Reb Brown's like
leakages.
high quality, like, you know, high performance body is like still massive. Where the other two look like someone's poured a bucket of water over them.
It's just like so perfectly describing him as his high performance body.
It's just glistening.
It's like this genetic freak.
Whoa! Look at the pretty colours. Jesus, I like the idea that
That's behind the scenes footage.
Yeah.
They just didn't have a cutaway. They're like, fuck it, get the footage of John, or whatever the hell the actor's called, just cooling himself off. Oh, I was worried that we'd go 5 minutes without someone getting shot.
Meat Shield 1, Meat Shield 2.
It's fine, but, you know, the things are getting shot at, but nothing's exploding. That's my problem with this scene.
Yeah, it needs more explosions.
To truly feel like a Strike Commando scene, something has to blow up.
Needs more human.
Wait a minute.
Thank you.
Yeah!
Thank you, Reb. No, Reb, I need you sadder than this, all right?
Soft music.
Imagine that you open up your little pot, but there's no more creatine in the pot, okay? Come on.
You went to the supermarket and they're out of eggs.
There's no eggs. There's an egg shortage. That's it, Reb. There you use it. Use the lack of eggs. Use it. You just got to the gym. Every single bench is in use. It's just the cardio area available. Just like the treadmill and the exercise bike and the cross trainer. Everything else is in use by a bunch of teenagers.
No weights. You're just going to have to jog for the next 20 minutes. It works so well.
Oh, it's coming.
Come on, Reb.
Act like you've never acted before.
Well, he is acting like he's never acted before.
Wait, I never told you my name, did I?
There was a big man. Jakarta was his name. Imagine. Tell me about Disneyland.
They got tons of popcorn there. All you gotta do is go climb a tree to go eat it.
I really admire Reb, actually, because he's able to do two acting performances in one scene. Because there's the one he's doing on set on the day, and the completely different one he's doing in the sound booth. I think that's really incredible that he's able to give two different performances.
To grant your wishes.
He's like crying his eyes up, snot's coming out of his nose, and then in the sound booth it's just like a minor inconvenience.
It's like, oh.
Like, oh my god. Chills, boys.
Films. Once again, films like this, you know how the place at the end of Commando is. If there's one guy who called in sick that day, and he comes in the next day, like, what the fuck did I miss?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I am so out of a job.
Yeah, I think in Commando maybe it's like a drug lord's place, but I think in this movie not so much. Like, I don't think the Viet Cong were calling in sick.
No.
It's your jungle campaign.
I mean, you don't know. You weren't there, just like you weren't at the pyramids. I like the fact that
Let's fucking go, boys!
I like the fact that squibs are still going off as he turned away from the building.
There's a lot of nuance. Through the power of his acting, I can tell he's upset.
Thank you, Councillor Troy.
Me,
maybe if you hadn't used up all the bullets.
So they just appear. That is the perfect image of Americans in the fucking Vietnam War. Just emptying an entire fucking... Whatever the hell it is. It looks like some kind of turret gun he just pulled off the back of it.
It's an LMG that he just fired randomly.
And he's not hit a single target. There's just a million fucking Viet Cong.
Or he did hit a bunch of them, and he was like, I guess he didn't hit anyone. Actually, you've cut us half down to size.
the boy is a real hero.
How come Jakarta's badge is back? Wasn't it a plot point that Ransom gave that to...
I don't know, maybe he had the second shirt?
Maybe
I guess, yeah.
I was gonna say maybe he got his grandma to sew it back on. I don't know.
Do you think for a second that Reb couldn't break out of that wicker cage?
I don't think that you could hold Reb in an iron cage. Can we just take a moment to talk about how horribly inappropriate this is in a stupid Bruno Mattei movie? If you notice how nobody's enjoying it anymore.
Yeah.
Well, because a bunch of torture and
Well, because all those people are dead. I mean, for real. Because once again, Italians they have no regard for human life.
Has sent us far away.
just grab as much stock.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Hey, you remember 5 minutes ago when this movie was really fun? I fucking missed that.
Yeah.
The highly decorated hero I now present to you has already done so. Sergeant Michael Ransom.
They've taken him prisoner.
Hey, I was listening to that.
It's gonna hurt morale if they get him sent.
You don't hurt morale as much if he had been blown up by his own side.
We've got to do everything we can to free him. We can attack that base he was talking about.
Seong, it's pointless.
Can't take the Vietnam prison camp. That would be too similar to the movie Uncommon Valor, and I'm Bruno Mattei. I'm not one to rip off other people's movies.
Now please watch my other movie, Shocking Dark.
Yeah, I have also seen Conan. To be fair, crucifixion scenes in these kind of exploitation movies are quite common.
Lash into the tree or what?
Again, there's one in
That's not how.
It's Reb Brown. Give him a break. Probably can't count. This is actually just how he trains.
Yeah.
This is just I'll make a man out of you. This is deleted scenes from Mulan.
Okay, somebody cue that up. I don't want to do it for copyright in this video, but definitely that would be very funny.
That musical scene in the new one was terrible.
But you know how some people they don't count reps when they don't count rebs. They don't count reps when they work out at the gym, so they just train to failure. Reb Brown doesn't count reps at the gym because he can't count.
Yes.
That's why he's so buff. He's all right, he's told in class one time to do 5 push-ups, and then that happens.
I do this many reps.
Our hero, ladies and gentlemen.
Burning
one of the most inhumane weapons. Full of the burnt corpses. It's well lit in here.
So, Reb, hide above them and tip hot oil down.
What's this, Agent Orange? Here where you go!
Reb has a surprisingly high immolation counter for an action hero. I noticed this, he burns a lot of people in his movies. It's like a trademark.
Yeah, I was going to say that's his signature move. Combustion.
It's in Space Mutiny, the villain who is a cripple has surrendered and he just lights him on fire. It's what the fuck is wrong with you?
Well, see, everyone has their thing. At first I was for acid, but nah, really they can have acid? Fire. Everyone loves fire.
it's just like a combustion man.
So, Reb, do you ever think that maybe the reason people don't really like you much as an action hero is...
Scared the shit out of me.
I love that it just tells the guy he murders, like, you scared the shit out of me.
Also, I like the way, like, he clearly, like, gently, like, tapped the guy.
So, nobody likes you as an action hero, Reb, because your trademark is completely harrowing.
Yeah.
It's like, craft services hasn't arrived. Reb, you cooking a pizza? I'm the star. It's like, you're making the spaghetti.
You're making mama sad.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mama.
That's not how grenades work. It's not a stick of TNT.
These are Italian grenades, Matt.
This is a fucking goose.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Well, that at least makes up for the explosion.
Yeah, good. If he's just like yelling incoherently when he jumps off.
Not bad, Amerikansky, but not good enough.
You know, I don't speak Russian, but I'm not sure that Amerikansky is a real word.
You don't know, you weren't there.
Because he was allergic to bullets.
It's just a weird cut. They weren't even near a fucking waterfall.
I love the hard cut there, just Reb throwing his arms up in celebration and then just a bunch of people fleeing a war zone. This film is so tonally weird.
Is this still part of the movie or is this like footage? Because this looks like they've...
No, I think this is part of the movie, like,
Yeah,
because Reb's like interacting with the extras and everything. Yeah.
Is he going to go attack Disneyland next?
God, he's so Reb Brownie.
This is just how he says hello when he enters a room. How great if he had fled to Disneyland.
Honestly, I would love. That should have been Strike Commando 2. Not whatever bullshit they made. They should have got Reb Brown back. He attacks... They leave this one on a cliffhanger. He beats Jakoda, but Radek gets away. Radek escapes to Disneyland. That's the second movie.
Yep.
And it's just like him fighting a bunch of Mickey Mouse mascots with machine guns.
It's like, die, evil robot. So it's like, we found out where he is. Disneyland. Son of a bitch. No, Reb. You're of Disneyland.
It's like just a fight on Space Mountain.
Yeah, they're fighting on the it's kind of, you know, like how in a police squad when they're like fighting from behind the bins. It's like that, but they're on a roller coaster.
Genuinely, like an action scene on a roller coaster with Reb Brown fighting a bunch of mascots. That's a good movie. Like, just make that.
I'll make it.
Everybody watch that. What is this? I can't read what that says. Is this an embassy?
Yeah, the Manila, like the American embassy or something in Manila.
I was going to say, cause if this is an embassy, then what's about to happen is basically an act of terrorism.
Possibly declaration of war.
Yeah, like, this is a very serious crime that our hero is about to commit.
How much is she getting paid as a secretary to, like, I saw this gigantic guy, he came in, put a grenade down.
This is that scene from The Terminator where he shoots up the police station, except it's the hero.
Yeah.
Like, this is... Because none of these guys have done anything wrong, right?
No.
It's only
They just got in his way.
Yeah, it's only Radek that did anything wrong here. So, he's just basically declared war.
Yeah, like, these people are like, oh my god, there's this madman.
Yeah.
Good thing, like, our boss supplied us with guns in case, anything bad happened.
But yeah, look at this. Like, look how fucking horrible this is. Just, like, kneeling down terrified.
Yeah.
It's that same scene from Terminator, except, like I say, you're meant to be scared in the Terminator when this is happening. Not going, yay! Gun those hired people down! Kill all these security guards!
On the special features in the DVD, it shows you everyone's backstory. It's like how they're paying for their cousin to go through like college and stuff like that. Why wouldn't you hide behind the door or something?
Because that's
Okay, that's why. I don't think...
Yeah!
It just shot through the door and blew him up.
There he is. is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the he doesn't get a one-liner or anything. He just yells and then says die. Like, come on, give him something. There we go. Rebisode 2. Episode 4, Rebisode 2.
Yeah. Oh my
Monster
god.
World 3, Wonder Boy 5. Yeah.
The Streets.
Matt, what did you think of Strike Commando?
Best film ever or best film ever?
I really, really like it. It's not art by any means, and it's fairly incompetent at times. But my god, there are many explosions. Reb is a ton of fun in this movie. This is probably my favourite Reb Brown movie.
I found it very enjoyable to watch you guys. I will never watch this film ever again, and I'm definitely never going to watch it on my own.
I will.
I would never be like, oh, hey, I want to sit down and watch Strike Commando.
I will
if I ever see this
watch it
again.
But that's mostly to edit this video.
Yeah, the only other time I'm ever going to watch this is when I'm watching our video of it, and if I decide I'm going to rewatch Spoonie's video of this.
There we go. But yeah, like I said, Spoonie didn't even scratch the surface. What a great movie. Loved it.
I always have good fun watching Strike Commando.